Search Sources, Part 7, Topic-Related Sources. My professor says my topic is too broad. Everything I find on my topic is old and stale. I just don't understand anything about my topic. Fortunately, the library has sources, and there are search techniques that can help all of you learn about your topic, narrow it down, and bring it up to date. This video uses material from Search Sources Part 1, Search Basics Part 5, and Search Basics Part 6. You can find these videos at Information and Technical Fluency and Literacy on Kaltura. Books are a great way to learn about, narrow down, and understand your topic. But I'm at home! Many books are ebooks. That means they're online. And you don't have to read the whole book. Just a chapter or introduction may give you what you need. Search for books, you use the library catalog. That means you ignore the big box. You open the scroll bar on the left and choose Library Catalog instead. Wait! Many search topics contain two concepts or two ideas, and an "and" puts them together and gives you the overlap between them. Once again, you type in your topic and you click Search. Once you get here, you go over to the option bar. The first thing you want to do is select Books. And since you are home, you're going to want Full Access Online. Apply your filters. And here we are. Ooh, we're going all the way back to 1500. I would think this topic changes with time, so let's switch it to 2015 as our oldest year. We click Refine, and we have a lot of choices. We have Humane Health Care for Prisoners. Once again, you should be looking at the title, looking at the date. This one is 3 to 4 years old, 2017. Correctional Health Care Services, Mental Health, Infectious Disease, Dental Care, Addiction Treatment, 2019. Wow, that looks excellent. Let's open it. And we're going to have to open it again. It's at ProQuest eBooks, known as eBook Central. Now, remember, you don't have to read the whole book. Here we have an introduction, Correctional Healthcare Services. We go a little further. We have a better introduction. You have overviews. You have infectious diseases. You have bloodborne and sexually transmitted diseases such as AIDS and hepatitis. We even have dental health. Let's start with page 1 and 2. I click, and I'm able to read online. From here, you can email, download, get a permanent link for, or do any number of things with this chapter. But what you really should be doing is reading. Let's fit it to width. Always remember to try before you buy. Of course, all searches for book chapters don't turn out quite as nice as this one did. It all depends on what books are in the database and what your topic is. Ms. Kramer, my topic doesn't use a bound phrase with quotes like ropes. My topic is CRISPR in agriculture. It has two concepts. That means it gets an "and" in the middle, right? CRISPR is a technical topic. It's a technique where scientists use a protein and a little piece of RNA to cut the DNA in a cell and then insert other pieces of DNA. It's really, really high-powered genetic engineering. All right, let's search the library catalog for a book. And since we have two concepts in this subject, we search for CRISPR, which is an acronym, and agriculture. And you'll notice the "and" is all in uppercase. We want the overlap between the ideas, and we're looking for a book. All of these are going to be online. We're going to want books. This leaves us with 16 choices. Translational biotechnology, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not either. Research advances in plant biotechnology. That might be good, but it's 2020. Roadmap to plant genome editing. Genome engineering for crop improvement. I think that's what we're looking for. It's 2021, but I'm going to look anyway. And it says it's in O'Reilly. Let's go. And the cover's on the left, and on the right we have a table of contents. You have to use what's in here. And there's lots of chapters. I don't even know where to begin. Why not with the overview? Good idea. That's better. These authors are qualified. And here we have CRISPR-Cas system. I only know about 9. Could there be other Cases? Maybe. And here we are. The most recent addition to the SSN family is the CRISPR-Cas system. This is normally present within bacteria and archaea and provides adaptive immunity against invading plasmids and viruses. So there's lots of Cases out there. This is complicated. This is really complicated. There's even computer programs. And over here they're telling me about the crops that they've modified, but all of this is 10 years old. I need something newer, and I need something less complicated. Maybe we should just look at CRISPR so you can get a definition at least. That would get you started. Yeah, but I'm interested in CRISPR with agriculture, not CRISPR with people. That's too sensational. Could we look at articles? Maybe there's an overview article out there. What do you think? I think you may be right. The only catch is that if you are looking for an overview in an article, you have to very carefully read the titles. Let's try it. Analysis of whole genome for identification of 7 penicillium species with significant economic value. That's not agriculture. Silo discourses. A year-long study of Twitter engagement. That's communication. I'm more interested in the science. Harnessing the potential of mutation breeding, CRISPR genome editing and beyond for sustainable agriculture. That's for me. I'm going to click Access Options, and I'm going to click Find It. I want to try before I buy. Oh no! If you have 2 or 3 days, you can make the request. Yeah, but how do I know if it's any good? Let's keep going. In vivo haploid induction for cauliflower, kale, and broccoli. That might be interesting later. Oh, a bird's eye view on CRISPR-Cas in agriculture. That sounds like something I'd like. Let me go to Access Options, find it, and let's have a look. This one is available. And it looks very complicated, but I can kind of understand it, and I like the tables, and I like the pictures. They help me understand. I haven't seen these before. I'm going to take this. Thanks. I just wish there were more articles. There is a way to get more overview articles. If you look back at your bird's eye view on CRISPR, you'll notice that up here at the top, it says Review Article. There is a way to search for review articles. What we need to do is use a database that lets you restrict to them. Now, for those of you who don't know, a review article is an article that is just a big literature search that has a big work cited and that talks about the work of other articles. If your professor says, find me a research article, a review article won't work. Here we are at the library, and if we scroll down, we will get to databases by name. We want to ignore this big box because we're going to go to Science Direct. We want to use one of their special features. So we go to Databases by Name and click S. We scroll to Science Direct. And we let ourselves in. We do the same thing we did earlier. You'll notice the end has to be all in uppercase. We let it go. Now there's lots of things here. What we want to do is go down on the left side where we have options. And where it says Review Articles, that's what we'll click. And now you can look this way. Here's one from 2024. These will be very sophisticated. Oh boy, CRISPR-Cas9, a new paradigm for crop improvement revolutionizing agriculture. Here's another one, CRISPR-Cas9, gene editing and crop breeding for climate change resilience, implications for farmers in Africa. And there's lots more here, but you have to look carefully. Sometimes they use it for food safety. They're looking for DNA and bacteria, I bet, or viruses. Here we have CRISPR-Cas9-based genome editing, a revolutionary approach for crop improvements and global food security. Let me try that. And this is what it looks like at the publisher. And if you want to see the PDF, just click. You will have to enlarge it a bit. And always remember, try before you buy. In the face of growing population climate changes and limited arable land, the need for resilient, high-yielding crops is pressing. Traditional breeding methods have struggled to meet these demands, but CRISPR-Cas9-based genome editing offers a groundbreaking solution. This article provides an in-depth review of CRISPR-Cas9's role in enhancing crop traits to ensure global food security. This sounds good. And they are doing wheat, which is triticum, Oriza, which is rice, and DMAs, that's corn, and potatoes. And I want to see how old it is. 2024. Thanks. And the top part of that article gave me ideas for other searches. I can look for CRISPR and corn, that's the maize, CRISPR and wheat, that's the triticum, CRISPR and potatoes, that's the solanum, and so on. Thanks! Now, most of you will not be doing a highly technical biology paper, but a lot of you are going to be doing papers on literature, whether that is English 1102 or a 2000 level English class at Perimeter. And literature has its own version of an overview. To do that, we don't go in this big box. Instead, we scroll down to databases A through Z, also called databases by name, and we select G. We click Gale eBooks. We choose literature. Now, suppose I am researching a novel called Ship of Fools. I've read it, but I want to know what critics think of it and what important people think of it. I'm scrolling down. This is an alphabetical list with book covers. It's really pretty. I click Novels for Students, and all I see is a bunch of volumes, so I'm going to type in the book title and submit. There's only one entry, but that's fine. If I want this, I can download it, email it, print it, but before I do anything, I should read some of it. There's background on the author, which you might find helpful. There are the characters here. A little further down, we have major themes. And a little further down here, we have topics for further study, which can give you some ideas. And then we have some notes on style, and if you get down further, there is even some criticism, which is nice, because this can be your first article. Always read some of this, try before you buy, and remember, don't substitute this for reading the book. My paper's on the MMR, which is mumps, measles, rubella vaccine, and autism. But everything I'm finding is old. What can I do? I think we can fix this. What is your topic? It's vaccines and autism, but I'm interested in the MMR. That's mumps, measles, and rubella. Okay, MMR and autism. The and makes an overlap between the two ideas. Let's go. But I already searched here before. I know what we're going to get. Everything's going to be old, or about half of it anyway. We can fix that. Go over to the filters. They're on top of the screen. Switch from all time to past 5 years. Now look. That's 2023. That's 2024. Ooh, 2021. Okay, is there more we can do? Let's go to News and Newspapers. News and Newspapers is the library's largest newspaper database. To reach it, we ignore this big box and scroll down to Databases by Name, also called the alphabet. News and Newspapers starts with N. That's what we pick. And we scroll down again. It's down near the bottom. Right there. We go in and we run our search. It's the same search we ran in the big box. We'll be limiting by date once we get inside. Now we scroll down on the left side and we select newspapers, because that's what we want. Then we take this and we bring it up to the last 3 years. We update. Actually, this is 2022 to 2024. Now we can come over here. There's a lot of stuff about Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who is anti-vax. And here we have lack of trust in vaccines drove measles outbreak. We had a measles outbreak? Yes, recently in England. This is Birmingham, UK, not Birmingham, Alabama. And here we have RFK Jr., who is anti-vax, raises fears of health catastrophe. Here's more. And here we have another one. Apparently, the idea that MMR causes autism is still resonating in 2024. I'm going to open this. Okay, with newspaper articles, you just have to roll down to get a word count and to see the length. This one is medium size, 541 words. And if you want to cite it, that's up here. And you can pick MLA. And probably you want title casing. You can also save it as a PDF. You can print it. You can copy the URL and put it in an email. Or, if you click on all options, you can email it to yourself. And of course, don't forget to try before you buy. In this video, we learned how to find basic background about your topic with an ebook chapter, how to find background about a technical or more complex topic with an academic review article, how to find overviews and background about literary works with Gale eBooks, and how to bring your topic up to date with news and newspapers. This looks like a lot of work, but one of these sources will probably be right for you. Good luck with your research and have a great day.